The only two Deus Ex games that I have ever played is Deus Ex Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. I love a lot about I love many things about Human Revolution. It was so fun to play, especially the persuasion checks and whatnot. To like trying to gauge like the character's mood and stuff and countering that, and it was so cool. It was absolutely so cool. And then Mankind Divided happened, and I just kind of wasn't kind of interested, and that's a shame. The only time I played Deus Ex 1 was I remember it was on sale, so I bought it because I think at the time sci-fi was my thing, and I love the I guess I love the what I saw with the screenshots and everything, and I played the first level and never really played it after. Apparently, Aspyr is making a remaster of this game and isn't doing too well amongst fans who are saying this is basically a 2005 game. Oh, I'm sorry, a 2000 game, a 2000s game, because it was released in the 2000. That was sent 5 years ahead after its release date. Not 26 years, not 25 years, 5 years after its initial release date. So we're gonna take a look at it and try not to give them a benefit of doubt.
Nyyx might have copper wiring to reroute your fear of pain, but I've got nerves of steel.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a fair shot.
We've had to endure much, you and I, but soon there will be order again. A new age, and we will be crowned its kings. Better than kings. Gods.
Damn, this is coming out in the same month as Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Oh, bro. Oh, oh no. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. Yeah, this was definitely shipped 5 years ahead, 5 years into the future after its initial release date. Because this wasn't a remaster. This was more like somebody threw it in a reshader program and it's like, okay, try to make it look like a 2025, 2026 looking game, remaster game. Yeah, words are hard. And then they got it and they realized it looked terrible, so they ran it again, but maybe did some touch-ups here and there, maybe ran it through an AI upscaling program, probably. I really don't know. I'm not a game developer. Yeah, man, those shots do not do it justice. Some of those yeah, this scene right here.
But I've got nerves of steel.
I got nerves of steel. It's such a serious delivery. It like, bruh, like nerves of steel. The way the way you deliver that line, the mouth movement, it looked like you were a Bethesda NPC, for crying out loud. Yeah, like wow, that's the best you guys Aspyr, Eidos Montreal. That's the best you guys can do, really. That's the best you guys can do. I mean, wow. Like some of these shots look good. Kind of. It's a little glossy in some parts, but no, like this here. I know there was like many screenshots on the Steam store page where it featured a lot of gloss on and kind of like there's a subway sequence here where it just didn't look right as opposed to the screenshot on the Steam store where that looked better than this because you can totally see like the gloss here or like this could be the lighting sources, for crying out loud, but man, it's just like that's the best you guys can do. Like really, that's the best you guys can do. Like we ain't asking for the fans of the Deus Ex isn't asking for much. They're just asking for an effort, I guess, you know. This looks good. But this right here, there was another NPC, and I remember there was like a moment in they were, I guess we were trying to like a roundup of what we saw at the state of play, where you had a female NPC, you had two male NPCs. One of them was the main character, and then one of them was like a bigger brute character, and he was just glossy as it looked like he went into the shower and then came out of it and is like, okay, I'm gonna do my scene now. But like you can see like the shine coming off of the like I could be wrong, but that does not do it justice. Like the character looks very plastic. And then you look at like at scenes like this where this looks 10 times better than that. That the original shot looks 10 times better than that. Like, yeah, no. Like all these before images look 10 times better. You have until February to fix this, cuz this isn't it. Like this isn't it. Like, oh god, wait, hold on. And then you have it here where you know the grass and the brick and the concrete pavement, and then the um you know it just looks so weird. It looks so weird as opposed to like the distant shots, I guess. Like that looks better. Like it literally like all like the walls and like the walls here and the road here, and it looks like it looks 3D, and this looks like more of a real remaster, right? But here it's just like, okay, it's I shouldn't make it the comparison, but if you ever like seen those virtual date games on those websites, if you don't, it looks like they literally just copy their assets and just be like, hey, let's just half-ass this, because now that you really see it, like here, for example, whoa, why is that? Oh, because the power's off. Okay. And then like, yeah, it's just, God, yeah, no. Yeah, no. A lot of these shots do not look well. And then you look at the character's shadow here where it looks so like it looks why does the character's shadow look bigger than the actual NPC? Yeah, no. Um yeah, I really hope I mean they have until February to address this. They kind of hit a blunder with Star Wars Battlefront Classic and Classic Collection and including myself. I yeah, no, I have never forgiven them for it was that easy, and they screwed up the Battlefront Classic Collection. And they did a pretty good job with the Star Wars Bounty Hunter and Legacy of Kain Survivor 1 and 2 and the Tomb Raider. I haven't played the sequels nor 4, 5, and 6. I played the first one, but I think the only issue was that they tried to have modern controls with a game like that, but they needed a complete tutorial for that, and they would have to make a completely separate game that still follows the first game, but we already have the Tomb Raider Anniversary, so they kind of screwed up there. Whatever you may think of how they handled the modern control scheme of that first game, but yeah, no, this looks like to be a miss. And apparently this is like $30 too. This is $30, then I don't know, maybe $20 or maybe 15. I don't know. I don't know. Oh god, yeah. You look at the guns and like the guns don't feel like they look like they took it they took from like a 3D program, they dropped into the game. It's like, okay, there we go. Don't bother touching it up. But yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say other than this. Yeah, I would be very cautious. I would be very, very cautious of this remaster. I'll be very, very, very cautious of this remaster. I would wait for reviews or not and just play the original. You can easily find an HD texture pack mod on ModDB or on Nexus Mods or whatever modding website and have a better looking game than this remaster. Because yeah, from all the screenshots and yeah, this is not it, man. That's definitely not it. Um Let me know what you think in the comments below and what you think of the remaster and whether or not Aspyr should be given a chance or not. I think I already know the answer to that, but let me know. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next episode. Take care.